Aren't you getting a new car?
I'm getting a gasoline engine.
Yeah, well, and it's what model is it?
It's the Audi A8.
Oh, the 8. Don't you think that's a little ritzy?
Yeah, it's a lot ritzy.
Have you seen the 5? The 5's a gorgeous car.
No, I want the big one.
That's a big monster, that 8.
Yeah, it's a
you
big
got the
car.
big engine in it?
Got the big engine. Got the V8.
The V8.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Tim understands what I'm talking about here.
I do understand.
There's nothing like
Is it
a
an
gasoline engine.
RS?
A8 is a gorgeous car.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is there a diesel option?
There is a diesel option, but I wasn't.
No. He wants to gun it around town. He's old.
I'm coming from a Mustang, a V8 Mustang. I gotta have something.
Once you get a V8, you never go back.
You never go back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, pussies are buying electric cars.
What?
Hey.
Oh, this show turned blue in a hurry.
Woo! No, that's not blue. It's like a kitty cat. What's blue about that?
Cats are buying electric cars?
Kitty cats are buying electric cars. People like Prager.
Oh, my God. Is Toonsis the driving cat now in an electric? Is that what's happening?
There are 10 car
Leaf?
companies that Tesla now outsells in California, which is the state with the most Model S consumers. They are beating the Audi A6. They're beating the Lexus. They're beating.
These are single models, though.
The Mercedes E-Class, the BMW 5 Series, the Lexus GS, the 7 Series, the Porsche Panamera.
So
the Panamera is a horrible car.
What, you don't want a four-door Porsche?
It's a really good car. I'm sorry to say it is a really good car. Yeah, it's amazing how Tesla has come from kind of nowhere to be outselling a lot of these major popular cars. And the problem is they've got a lot of momentum on this side, and most of these manufacturers don't really have any response. BMW is the only one who's really doing anything that's even close to Tesla at this point. They've got the i3 and the i8. We should be learning more about the i8 here next week. But nobody else really has anything to compare with. They're all, building evolutionary steps forward on their existing gasoline engine cars. And they're all used to, having new models that are all very, very much based on previous models, sharing engines or transmissions or something like that. But they really need a clean slate design to be able to compete with what Tesla is doing these days. And only BMW at this point has shown anything that is indeed a clean slate design. And I'm curious to see whether Audi can do anything like that, or Mercedes-Benz, or any of these other luxury manufacturers that Audi is now a legitimate threat to.
They completely underestimated the market for an electric vehicle, I think. I mean, they just thought, no.
Well, that's because
we already did this. Nobody wants this.
Because their designs were not... The Tesla design for an electric vehicle that can go 340 miles or whatever it goes.
Yeah.
It's a
luxury vehicle,
and everyone who owns one, everyone, without exception, loves them.
Yep. Yeah.
Of course, they could fall apart in a year, for all you know. They could be glued together or spot welded. We don't know what happens after a year of use.
Oh, they'll be fine.
You don't know that.
It can be more strong than welds at this point. There are a lot of adhesives that are being used in cars. Lotus uses a lot of industrial adhesives, and GM actually uses industrial adhesives on the new Cadillac, or the new Corvette, excuse me, to hold a lot of the components together.
Didn't the Tesla break the testing machine when they tried to apply pressure to the roof? It broke the machine.
I think that's a myth.
Yeah.
It's not a myth.
There's a video on YouTube. If you want to check it out, you can see the machine blow up.
It put as much pressure as, 3 or 4 Teslas on top of the roof?
Yeah, 3 times the weight of the car.
And gave up. It blew the machine. So
it's the highest rated car they'd ever tested.
Ever in auto safety.
And these are the sorts of things that Tesla can do because, again, they don't have any legacy behind them. It's like creating a brand new operating system versus Microsoft creating a new version of Windows that has to have all the legacy support for everything else. If GM comes out with a new car, there's a lot of, the frame is based on an older car. The engine has mounting points based on an older frame. Tesla just said, we're going to create a completely clean slate design. We're going to put the battery pack where it belongs. We're going to put the motor between the wheels where it belongs. And there aren't